The first few seconds matter more than you realize. The moment you walk into a room, meet someone new, or even make a quick phone call, your first impression is being formed. And here's the truth. People are deciding who you are, what you're worth, and whether they can trust you in less time than it takes to blink. In fact, research shows that it can take as little as 7 seconds for someone to form an opinion about you. 7 seconds. That's barely enough time to say hi. Yet, in that brief moment, your appearance, body language, tone of voice, and confidence are all being analyzed. The power of first impressions is not just important. It can literally shape the trajectory of your personal and professional life. Why do first impressions carry so much weight? It's all rooted in human psychology. Our brains are wired to make rapid judgments because, historically, this helped humans survive. Think about it. Our ancestors didn't have time to analyze every new person they encountered. They needed quick assessments. Friend or foe? Safe or dangerous? Today, the stakes are not life and death, but the principle remains the same. Your first impression is your brain's first opportunity to communicate your value, credibility, and personality before words are even spoken. Every handshake, every smile, and every eye contact carries invisible messages that shape perceptions. The first few seconds of meeting someone are more powerful than you might think. Studies show it takes just 7 seconds for people to form an opinion about you. And in those moments, your body language, appearance, and voice speak louder than words ever could. One of the most overlooked aspects is body language. Up to 55% of communication is nonverbal. How you stand, your posture, gestures, and even subtle facial expressions communicate confidence, warmth, or insecurity before you speak a word. Standing tall with a confident smile signals self-assuredness, while slouching and avoiding eye contact can create doubt. Even leaning slightly forward during a conversation can make others feel more connected to you. Appearance also plays a massive role. People judge based on what they see: clothing, grooming, and overall presentation. A clean, put-together look signals that you value yourself and those around you. You don't need designer outfits, just attention to details like tidy clothing, grooming, and subtle touches that reflect your personality can create a positive impression instantly. Voice and tone are equally crucial. A strong, steady voice conveys confidence and competence, while a warm, friendly tone builds trust and connection. Speaking clearly and with enthusiasm can make you instantly more approachable, whereas a monotone or weak delivery may push people away. First impressions have measurable consequences. Hiring managers, friends, and even potential partners often rely on gut instincts formed in those first moments. A positive impression can open doors, while a negative one can close them before you even get started. The primacy effect shows that first impressions tend to outweigh later experiences, making it essential to get it right from the start. To harness this power, be present. Exude confident energy without arrogance. Mirror the other person's tone subtly and always smile. These small actions collectively create an unforgettable first impression. Mastering this art can transform your interactions, relationships, and opportunities. Like this video and subscribe to learn more ways to make every first impression count. Another often underestimated aspect is authenticity. While it's important to be polished and confident, being genuine is what leaves a lasting impact. People can detect insincerity almost instantly, and trying too hard to impress can backfire. The goal is to present your best self while staying true to your personality. Authenticity fosters trust and connection, making others feel comfortable and valued in your presence. When you combine authenticity with attention to body language, appearance, and voice, you create a first impression that is not only strong, but also sincere and memorable. Timing also matters. Even in brief encounters, the sequence of events can influence perception. Enter a room with purpose, greet people warmly, and engage in active listening. If you're in a professional meeting, start with a concise introduction that highlights your strengths without bragging. In social settings, show curiosity about others and listen more than you speak initially. First impressions are not just about being seen or heard. They're about making others feel recognized, understood, and respected. That's the subtle art that can transform a fleeting encounter into a meaningful connection. So, what does all of this mean for you? It means that first impressions are not a trivial detail. They are a powerful tool that can influence opportunities, relationships, and perceptions. Whether you are trying to land your dream job, make new friends, or even start a romantic relationship, understanding and mastering first impressions gives you a tangible advantage. It's not about being perfect. It's about being aware, intentional, and authentic in how you present yourself. Every handshake, every smile, and every word matters more than you may think, and small adjustments can yield outsized results. The truth is, we often underestimate how much others notice and remember about us. People remember the energy we bring, the confidence we exude, and the authenticity we radiate. They remember the first moments, the first gestures, and the first words. This is your chance to create a lasting impact, to leave a memory that makes people think, "I want to know more about this person." When you harness the power of first impressions, you're not just surviving social interactions, you're thriving in them, opening doors, and building opportunities that may have otherwise remained closed. Now, imagine walking into any room, meeting anyone, and instantly commanding respect, attention, and trust. Imagine having the ability to create meaningful connections in moments that last mere seconds. That's the power of first impressions. By understanding human psychology, mastering body language, voice, and appearance, and staying authentic, you can transform fleeting encounters into lasting impact. The moment you step into a room, shake a hand, or introduce yourself, you hold the power to shape the story people will tell about you long after you leave. It's a skill, an art, and a tool that anyone can develop, but only if you recognize how critical it truly is. So, the next time you meet someone new, approach it with intention. Smile, stand tall, speak clearly, and listen actively. Your first impression is more than a fleeting moment. It's a statement of who you are and what you bring to the table. By putting in this effort, you're investing in yourself, your relationships, and your future. Don't leave it to chance. Make those first seconds count. Remember, every encounter is an opportunity to create a positive ripple effect that extends far beyond that initial moment. First impressions are not just powerful, they are transformative. If you take one thing away from this, it's this. People remember how you make them feel, and that starts the very first time they meet you. So be intentional, be confident, and most importantly, be yourself. The power of first impressions can open doors, strengthen bonds, and set you apart in ways you may never have imagined. Master it, and you master a crucial key to success, connection, and influence. If you found this valuable, actionable, and inspiring, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more insights that empower you to master the art of personal and professional excellence. Every interaction is an opportunity. Make yours unforgettable.